Hey, good morning, guys. Pretty early morning. We're going to go squirrel hunting today. Just thought while we're getting to the hunting spot, kind of go over a few things. If you want to squirrel hunt, I have a piece of property that has about 50 acres of woods on it. So the first thing you'll need is somewhere to go hunting. There's some public land that's pretty good. Of course, you're in there with maybe a few other folks as well, but public land's always a good spot to go. Make sure you got your license. The equipment that I'm using today is a 22 rifle. I'll be using the rounds are 22 long rifles, or if you're using a rifle, I think a 22 long rifle is probably about the best. That adds enough power to kind of knock them out of the tree. You can also use shotgun. Any size will work, a 410, 20 gauge, 12 gauge. That's usually enough to knock them out. There's pros and cons to both rifles and shotguns. Rifles, you kind of reach out a little bit more, but your margin of error for hitting the squirrels a little bit less. Shotgun, you get a little better pattern there, so it's easier to hit the squirrel, but you will be picking out buckshot from the squirrel, so usually not a big deal though. If you're using a rifle, make sure that you got it sighted in. I took some time last week to get mine all tuned in and got it shooting within a good little grouping, about 1 or 2 inch grouping, so it should be enough to hit a squirrel. So the best time to go squirrel hunting, I think, early morning. Light is just breaking now, so we'll be out hunting here in just a few minutes, but I think they're most active early morning. There's also dew on the leaves, so as they move around in the distance, you can kind of hear them jumping around, so they're a little bit easier to locate that way. You'll also hear them chewing on some kind of nut or something like that. You kind of hear them scraping their teeth across it to get it open. So that's something else you'll be listening for. So out in the woods. So we'll get out there and we'll see what we can see. Got a deer out this morning, just next to the road. Yeah, there it goes across the road. Little buck. The field's been kind of plowed, so he's just running around seeing what's going on this morning. See some more deer out this morning. That's a good sign. Everything, animals are all moving. Lots of deer out there actually, maybe 6 or so. Cool. Another piece of equipment that's handy to have is a game vest. It's just got a large pouch, so if you get a squirrel, you can put it in that and keep on hunting. Not necessary, but you'll need something to put your squirrels in. I'm also going to be using some hunting sticks today. I'll be hunting off some trails, so there's not always a tree to lean up against, especially if you're using a rifle. So this will help quite a bit. So it's a bipod. I was able to get one out of the tree. It's up there kind of high, but it shows you that I can get them with the rifle. So I'll put it in my game pouch and we'll keep moving on. Hey, thanks for coming along with the squirrel hunting this morning. As you saw, we were pretty successful, so that's always a good thing. Nothing like going out in the morning, I think, and first of light and getting out in the woods and just enjoying nature. If you do a little hunting at the same time, that's great. Squirrel season is in, deer season's coming up soon, just everything you can do out there in the woods. So if you got some property with some woods on it, hope you think squirrels hunting is activity that you can do, because it really gets you out there and just having fun with your place. So thanks a bunch. Also, I wanted to tell you that I did cook up that squirrel. I used the Instapot cooker. It's like a pressure cooker. I put it in there with some carrots and potatoes, a little chicken broth, salt and pepper, and pressurized it for about 15 minutes in natural release, and man, it turned out great. So that's kind of my new way, I think, of cooking squirrel. A lot of different ways. People like to cut it up and fry it, which is really awesome as well. But yeah, no, just the Instapot worked great. The squirrel came out pretty tender. So I'll definitely be doing that again. I'll tell you another fun thing that's been happening. I've been getting a few subscribers, so that's been really neat. So thank you guys for doing that. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please do that. It's really neat to see that new subscriber on the channel. Just means the community's starting to work, and so I've been reaching out to other folks in the community, talking to them. So it's been real fun so far. So the subscribe button should be coming up. It's just a picture of my face on there. So if you got a moment, I sure would appreciate it. Hey, from McGee Farms, thanks a bunch, and we'll see you later.